Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan sedikit dari lingua franca yang berhubungan dengan Pidgins dan Creole. Lingua franca refers to any language used for communication between people who do not share a native language. It can refer to mixed languages such as Pidgin and Creole used for communication between language groups. It can also refer to languages which are native to one nation, but use a second language for communication between reserved language communities in a colony or former colony. Lingua franca is a functional term independent of any language history or language structure. Lingua francas are often pre-existing languages with native speaker, but they can also be Pidgin as Creole or Creole or Creole. Languages develop for that specific region or context. Pidgin languages are rapidly developed and simply combination of two or more established language, while Creole are generally viewed as Pidgin that have evolved into full complex language in the course of adaptation by subsequent generations. Pre-existing lingua franca such as French are used to facilitate intercommunication in large-scale trade or political matters, while Pidgin and Creole often arise out of colony situation and a specific need for communication between colonies and indigenous people. Pre-existing lingua franca are generally with this pair high developed language with any native speaker. Conversely, Pidgin languages are very simple means of communication containing loose structuring, few grammatical rules, and possessing few or no native speaker. Creole languages are more developed than their ancestral Pidgin, using more complex structure, grammar, and vocabulary as well as having substantial communities of native speakers. Whereas a Spanish language is the native language of a specific geographical community, lingua franca in use beyond the boundaries of its original community for trade, religious, political, or academic reasons. For example, English is vernacular in the United Kingdom, but is used as a lingua franca in the Philippines. Arabic, French, Mandarin, Chinese, Spanish, Portuguese, Hindiese, and Russian serve a similar purpose in industrial or educational lingua franca across regional and national boundaries. International Assy'Ary languages created by the purpose of being lingua franca experiential and lingua franca nova have not had a great degree of adaptation globally, so they cannot be described as global lingua franca. Jadi lingua franca itu adalah suatu bahasa yang digunakan yang telah berkembang luas dan menjadi dari bahasa-bahasa komunitas-komunitas yang menghantarkan, yang menjadi penghantar dalam komunikasi antar semua kelompok atau komunitas. Contohnya yang tadi ada di bahasa Inggris ya, karena digunakan secara luas oleh masyarakat dunia internasional sebagai sarana ya, itu untuk berkomunikasi, juga untuk perdagangan, politik, ilmu pengetahuan dan sebagainya. Dan juga selain tadi ada di salah satu negara yang tadi disebutkan, yang paling menonjol yaitu adalah dari bahasa Melayunya yang ada di kawasan Asia. Lanjut etimologi. The term Lingua Franca differs from Mediterranean lingua franca, the Fijian language that people around the Levant and the Eastern Mediterranean is used as the main language for commerce and diplomacy from late medieval times, especially during in Renaissance era to the 18th century. At that time, Italian speakers dominated seaborne commerce in port cities of Ottoman Empire and simply Persian of Italian, including many loanwords from Greek, Old French, Portuguese, ancient Spanish, Arabic, and Turkish come to be widely used in the lingua franca in generalized region. In lingua franca, the specific language means as a language as in Portuguese and Italian, and franca is related and francon in Greek and perezi in Arabic, as well as the equivalent Italian. In all their cases, the literal sense in Frankish ending in the indirect translation. Language of the Franks during the Byzantine Empire. Frank was the type applied to all Western Europe. Through change, the term in literature lingua franca has come to be interpreted as a general term to Pidgin Creole and some or all from a fictional language. The sensation meaning has been attributed to idea the Pidgin language became widely known from the century into Europe's colonial of continents such as the American, Africa, and Asia. During the time, the need for a term to address this Pidgin lingua arose. Hence, the shift in meaning of lingua franca from a single form noun to a common noun, encompassing a large class of Pidgin language. Jadi apa lingua franca itu? Ya tadi, bahasa yang digunakan untuk yaitu bahasa yang dipergunakan untuk berkomunikasi antara orang-orang yang berasal dari berbagai latar belakang bahasa yang berbeda, untuk pengantar pergaulan agar masing-masing pihak yang berbeda bahasa sama-sama mengerti dengan apa yang disampaikan. Dari nama satu bahasa tertentu yang digunakan dari sekitar Laut Mediterania Timur pada akhir abad pertengahan, khusus selama Renaissance sebagai bahasa utama perdagangan dan diplomasi.